Hey guys, 10 meters, 5 watts on a wire. Look where I'm at, top of Mount Douglas. I'm trying to get this antenna resonant and see if I can make 10 contacts on 5 watts on a wire. Let's get set up. Woohoo! Showtime. So we need to make 10 contacts. And look at the SWR. It's 1 to 1. And then if 10 is not working, all I do is add, I've got a little jumper on that, I'll add to here, and then we can test where it's resonant for 12 and then fold on itself. The same for 15. And then these little male guys plug into the female. Then I can find where it's resonant for 17 and then for 20.
Alpha Kilo 4, Romeo Juliet. You are a 5 and 2, 5-2 into Kentucky.
Kilo 0, Oscar Tango Charlie. QSL, I've got you 5-7. Good signal coming into Minnesota this afternoon.
Roger, mate. Well, I'm literally running 5 watts on a wire, QSL.
Well, you're doing great. It's a great signal, very clear.
November 4, Zulu Delta X-ray. Roger, got you at a good 5-7. Good 5-7 into Tennessee, Simon. Good signal on the wire.
Victor Alpha 7, November X-ray, Mike. Copy for you're about a 3x0, 3x0 over here.
November 0, November Mike.
Yes, Mike.
Woo! How good is this?
5-5-55, Kansas, Kilo Sierra.
5 contacts in a matter of minutes.
November 8, Alpha. Yes, Mike. You're about a 21 in Michigan, 21 in Michigan, over.
Kilowatt Foxtrot 9 Delta. Now, thank you very much, Simon, and congratulations on the first summit there. You're 5 and 7 with me here in Illinois near Chicago. Over.
I'm actually testing out an antenna. It's a boomerang. I'm literally running 5 watts on the 705 and a wire shaped as a boomerang, QSL.
Oh, very good. Excellent job. It's working for you.
Whiskey Delta 8, kilowatt, Delta Bravo. QSL on the 5-7, you are 5x8, 5x8 in Michigan here, and your 5 watts is doing it beautiful out here.
Kilowatt 9, Echo Zulu.
Okay, stand by, Kilowatt Zulu. Yeah, the Lima Whiskey station, Lima Whiskey, go ahead.
Alpha 2, Juliet, Alpha Lima.
How you doing, buddy? You're a 5'9". I can't believe I'm running 5 watts on a wire and you're getting my signal, QSL.
Yeah, good signal. 5-7, 57
Woo!
into Colorado. Doing really good, QRP.
Alpha Juliet.
K5 Delta X-ray radio.
Hey, Simon, you're doing good with that 5 watts in the wire. You're only hitting S3 on the meter, but in my ears, you're 5'9".
Kilowatt 9, Echo Zulu. QSL the 5'9", I just spotted you too, by the way. You're 5'5", in North Carolina. Thanks for the summit.
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec, Juliet Victor.
Roger on the 5-0. I have you at 5-3 in Ohio. Whiskey Bravo 9 at Tango Juliet Lima. Roger, I got you 5-5 coming in Northern Illinois. Just breaking it, but I can catch you. Whiskey Alpha 0 Hotel Sierra X-ray. QSL there, Simon.
5 watts in a wire.
For your 5 watts in a wire, I'm running 10 watts in a wire. So I'm running
10 watts in a wire.
My name is Ray, Radio America Yankee, down here in Lincoln, Nebraska. There, over. Oh, shoot. Delta Mike. Kilo 3, Sierra Delta Mike. Copy 4-4, got you 3x1. I have 2 parts, 4181. Part number 2, 4209. QSL, you've got great audio. Wonderful. You're not moving the needle, but I can hear you clearly. So whatever you're doing on those 5 watts is working for you. I really wish you have a wonderful activation this afternoon, and I appreciate you taking my call. 73. November, Quebec, 0, Whiskey. 5-5, 5-5 into the area. Sounding good.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 contacts, 5 watts and a wire. How much fun is this?
Hello, Simon. This is Victor Echo 7, Uniform Bravo Alpha. You're 5-9 here, coming in really good. Hello, Echo 5, Yankee, Charlie.
November 4, Trio Uniform Romeo. Okay, very good, Dennis, very good.
Woo!
Well, got you probably a 5 and 5 here, doing great with their 5 watts. Running about 600 here, hex beam pacing your way. You're getting out, man, doing great. Well,
5'9", Florida. Kilo 9, India, Charlie, Papa, you're a 5'9", buddy, QSL.
QSL, you're my hero. You're my hero, Simon. I've got you 5'7", Indiana, QRP. That's amazing.
Roger, mate, I'm literally running 5 watts and a wire there, Bruce. 5 watts and a wire. I'm getting this antenna set up so when I go to Australia, I can lie on the beach with a cold beer and play radio, QSL.
I tell you, that sits well with me, my friend. I'll tell you that. Do you have that on your website or on your YouTube?
I will be putting this antenna up, this video up probably today or tomorrow, and I'll do a walkthrough with the lengths and all that stuff. QSL, buddy?
QSL, yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Thanks a lot. I'll let you go there. 73, Simon.
Kilo Bravo 7 Alpha. QSL KB7AA. Good afternoon. The handler is Jerry, Juliet Echo Radio Yankee, and the QTH is Southern Arizona. And last over, you were about a 5x6, 5'7". Roger, Roger. Yeah, KB7AA, real good, Simon. Appreciate the contact at 5 watts. That's amazing.
Woohoo!
Amazing with a king-size beam, even. Okay, my friend, we'll check out your site next day or two. 73, KB7AA.
Whiskey 1, Ocean Whiskey, Kilo Bravo. Roger, you're picking up the 5x7, 5x7, thank you. Kilo Bravo 1, Tango, Uniform Romeo. Kilo Bravo 1, Tango, Uniform Romeo. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 5'7". You're 5 and 4, 54, 54. Your 5 watts is making it all the way to Maine. Over. Kilo
KF0ARL.
Alpha Victor, 10 watts. QSL, you're about a 5'1" to 5'2" in Southwest Missouri, my friend.
Roger, mate, and I'm running 5 watts on the 705. You got to love it, hey?
That's a 705 to a 705.
Woohoo! Hey, mate, do me a favor. Unplug your power. Hit me with 5 watts. Go for it. Roger, mate. Roger. You're about a 4'1", but readable on 5 watts. QSL.
KF0ARL.
Hotel Sierra. Kilo Echo 0, Juliet, Victor, Sierra, Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, Nebraska.
Victor Echo 1, Sierra RL.
Here, Simon.
Yeah, this is awesome. You're 48, Simon. Got a great copy on you, over. But you're booming down here. You got a great signal, over.
And, yeah, it's going to be quite the little fun video with a piece of wire and 5 watts, QSL.
I'm telling you, and like I said, it's working. Yeah, QSL, that was Argentina, Lima Whiskey.
Oh, Roger. Wow. Oh, wow. That was too bad that they got QRM'd out, so I had to move. But anyway, good on you, Steve. I'll catch you later, buddy.
All right, have fun.
KF0,
Victor Echo 4, Radio Yankee. Yeah, QSL. I'm East St. Paul, Manitoba, just north of Winnipeg. You're about a 5x5 here.
Kilo
KF0ARL.
Sierra.
Now, I'm reading you here at 5'9" in Kansas. It's hard to believe. You're really coming in here. It's got a nice signal. It's very clear. It sounds good.
Kilo Juliet 7 Whiskey Hotel Sierra. Well, you're booming in here with only 5 watts in a wire.
It's amazing. I thought, oh my gosh, am I going to get 10? So literally I did, and I kid you not, here's a little secret. I put the 7300 in the trunk of my car, about a 5-minute walk away, but I thought I am leaving that there. Hi.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. That's what I'm talking on.
Yeah, no, I'm on the 705, literally, buddy, and I don't even have the battery pack on it, so I'm literally running 5 watts from the internal battery.
Oh, my word. Well, you're kicking tail. You're kicking tail in Arizona.
Norway 7 Whiskey India. How you doing? Over. Oh, yeah, Roger. I'm just across the water from you on Whidbey Island. Meter says 0, but your audio is S9.
Whiskey 5, Oscar Delta Sierra. You're 5-8 in Oklahoma.
Guys, so there's 15, and then all I got to do is go back to there and I can add the last section. I've got 20. So this guy here is fantastic. So right now I know 10 works from all the QSOs. I've added this next section in, and I'm just going to just loop this on itself for this, and then let's have a look at the SWR. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, well, let's make some contacts on 15. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is crazy. This is really fun. 5 watts on a wire.
November 9, Julius Victor. QSL, I got you about a 552 into northern Indiana. That's fantastic. Your 5 watts is making it. Good luck with your activation.
November 6, Charlie, Oscar Papa. QSL, great signal on 5 watts on a wire. 5-5, Central California. Kilo Sierra. Hey, you're doing a fine job for 5 watts. I've got you about a 5-2 here in Oklahoma, but you sound really good.
Kilo 7 Romeo Kilo Oscar.
How strong he is.
Alrighty, Simon. Well, I'm laughing too because that 5 watts in a wire is doing a terrific job in Vegas this afternoon. Nice 5-7. Over.
November 5, Hotel Oscar Golf. My QRP.
Okay, November 5, Hotel Oscar Golf. Gary, I got you a 5-2, buddy. 5-2, QSL.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, also 5-3, Arkansas.
Woo!
73 and have fun.
73, buddy. Take care. I think I heard a QRP station in there.
Mike, KO4, GSM. Good afternoon, Simon. You are Q2, 22, South Carolina. Victor Echo 5, Tango Juliet Whiskey.
Victor Alpha.
Yeah, Simon, I got you about a 3-1 here in Saskatchewan, QSL.
Victor Alpha 3 Alpha Lima, Quebec. Roger, Roger. I got you 3 Northern Ontario. Thanks for the park.
Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilowatt. QSL 5 and 5 there, Simon. I've got you 42, 4 and 2 here.
Roger, buddy. 7-3, Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Indy X-Ray, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 8, Kilo Mike X-Ray. Kilo Echo 8, Kilo Mike X-Ray, Gino in West Virginia.
Drum roll. I think I heard a woohoo in there.
Kilo Juliet 6 Echo Romeo. Simon, you're on 5 watts. Woohoo!
That is fantastic, man. I got you 5-5 here in Silicon Valley. 5-5. How do I sound up there? I'm on my sloper at the moment.
5-9, buddy. Drop down to 5 watts, buddy.
All right, 5 watts on the sloper. All right, so this is 100 watts, 100 watts. This is 50 watts, 50 watts, 50 watts. This is 20, 20 watts. This is 10 watts. 1 watt, 1 watt, 1 watt. How copy?
Woohoo! You're an S1. S1 on 1 watt, buddy. QSL.
That's crazy.
Quebec Uniform. Victor Echo 3, Papa Tango Alpha.
Kilo Golf 6 Charlie Oscar Hotel. Yeah, Roger, Roger. You are 5-8 into Central California.
Victor Echo 9, Alpha Victor.
Whiskey 9 Alpha
Juliet, Quebec Uniform. Kilo Bravo Niner, Juliet, Quebec Uniform. Roger, Roger. Yeah, you're a 5-4 here in South Dakota.
Right, QRZ.
Number 4, Echo X-Ray. Victor Echo 3, Papa Tango Alpha. Victor Echo. QSL the 5-3. I've got you over 4-4 Ontario. November 4, Echo X-Ray. QSL, you're 4x4 in North Carolina from November 4, Echo X-Ray. Thank you.
QRP.
Whiskey 9, Alpha Victor.
QRP. Whiskey Baker 5 Papa George. QSL, I got you 5-5 in Texas.
Kilo 8 Hotel, Quebec. Hey, Simon, good evening. Nice to hear you. You're 5-7, Michigan. Whiskey 5, Delta Uniform, India.
Uniform, India.
QSL, thanks for the 7. You're about a 5-3 today. I'm Mike Sierra, QSL. Alpha Juliet 5, Charlie.
QSL, you're not moving the leader. I'll give me 5-3 also, Simon.
Kilo Alpha 2, Whiskey India Sierra. QSL, I have you 5-4, Chicago, Illinois.
All right, guys. Well, that was unbelievable. That was so much fun. 5 watts on a wire. So I've got 10 leg working. I'll get all those measurements for you. I've got the 15 rocking. We just need to work out where the 12 is. But for now, I'll do the 10 and the 15 and give you the length of those jumpers. And here we are. Here's the proof, the old 705. I've got no battery. I was going to do it with no coax, but instead I just used 2 little jumpers here of 3 feet long. So that's a total of 6 feet. Straight into the 705, running 5 watts. And here's the view from the top of Mount Douglas. It's beautiful. That's west over towards the mainland. And down here is the south. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. It's been a hoot, and 5 watts on a wire. Woohoo! 7-3 from Simon. Hey guys, I want to show you the Boomerang Antenna of what I went out with yesterday. So basically, these are a must. One of these, I don't know if they call them binary connectors, but it's just a BNC. And then I ran 2 3-foot jumper cables, which is just to keep it nice and tidy and neat. So these guys are cut for 10 meters. Okay, so I've measured these out, and what I've done on one end, I've done the bow line, which you could adjust. If it's not quite resonant, you need a bit more length, or you can shorten it. But that fastens to a piece of string and goes to the top of a pole, which I'll show you in a sec. And on the other end, I've just soldered one of these male quick connects, whatever you call them. And then same on the other side. And then with that, so I know that that's resonant for 10. And then what I've done here is I've made 2 little jumpers for 12 and 15. And essentially what happens here is these little quick connects go undo like this. And the female of this will clip into here. And I know for a fact from yesterday that where I put the tape, just on the other side of that bent, is resonant for 15 meters. I couldn't quite get 12 to work, but what you could technically do is find out where 12 is, fold it over this little guy here. So fold it over here, bend it back on itself, and then make sure that this wire is touching, and you could tape it. Find where 12 is, and then you could technically cut that and then put another little female and male. So there's your little adapter, or your patch cord to go from 10 to 12, and then from 12 to 15. I like leaving a little bit here because if I want to do digital, I know that it's a little longer, and phone is a little shorter. And then with this guy connects into here for another section, and then I know that this is 17 and 20. And if you've noticed, I don't even have a connector on for 20, because that's going to be terminated. That's going to be the last piece that goes into here. So there you go. So that's all it is. And here are the measurements. So here's the piece of paper that I quickly drew it up. So this is what I had yesterday. So I had the pole, ordinary painter's pole, had some string going up over a little, had this arm, I think it's for washing, it was actually for washing windows. It's got like a little right angle arm that you can put a scrubbing brush on for washing windows. So then I just ran some string over that into the bow line loop of the top, and then I was able to raise the 10 meter portion, 10 meter radiating leg up, and this here is that, and that was basically at 5 feet high. So you've got to have this higher. So I found it wasn't quite resonant when it was a little lower, so I just raised it up, and boom, it was resonant. So that's taut, and this is really important. So essentially it's the Predator antenna, but with one radial, one ground radial. And this is 115 degrees. You can do 90, but if you slightly go to more like 115, the takeoff angle is way more aggressive and better for DX. And at the terminated point here where the bow line is, that was roughly about 12 inches off the ground. So this must be off the ground. and then there was a piece of string off to a branch. So essentially it's an L, it's a boomerang. So there's your boomerang. All right, so there you go, guys. And I've written here, if SWR not 1-to-1, tighten the lines and raise higher. I had this originally down here at about 3 feet, and it wasn't quite, it was about 1.4-to-1 on 10 meters. And then I raised it to 5 feet, boom, it was resonant. So the key here, like when you're doing a doublet, is you must get the top band or the shortest length wire. You've got to get that resonant first. So there's no point, you know, trying to do 20, 17, 15 or 12. You've got to get 10, because then 10's easy. Because once you get 10, I could technically say, right guys, okay, I'm just going to add all of these pieces of wire. I'm going to go from 10, I'm going to add this second section on, and then I'm going to add the third, and I want to go straight to 20. So you elevate it, you raise it, and you lengthen it out here, you tighten the wire, and I know that 20 is going to be somewhere along here. And you just, you find roughly where it is, and then you crimp it over, or you tie it back on itself, and find where it's resonant, and then you might have to shorten or lengthen it. So here are the measurements. So for these black pieces of wire, the 10 meters, they're 8 feet long. So they're both 8 feet long, so 8 feet by 8 feet. The 12 to 15 meter section, which is here, so this guy here, it is 41 inches cut. So it's 41 inches from basically from there to there, okay? And 36.5 inches is 15 meters. 36.5 inches is 15 meters. So I've measured that. So that's right there to that bend from where this connects to the 10 meter leg is 36.5 inches. And I know that's resonant for 15. I'm going to work on the 12 and I'll get back to you on that. And the 17 to 20 meter leg is 6 feet 1 inches long. And that's this guy. So he's 6 feet 1 inches. This is 41 inches. So what's that? Roughly 3.5 feet. And the 10 meter band resonant guy is 8 feet long. And yeah, I mean, you could just do one big portion, but I didn't want it to be too unwieldy where you're constantly folding wire on itself, and it gets longer and longer, and it's all, you know, it's a mess, and weird things happen with SWR. So the overall length for all of this is 8 feet plus 41 inches plus 6 feet 1 inches equals 210 inches. And I think that's basically the chameleon whip, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. And that works out to be 17 feet 6 inches. So there you go. So there you go, guys. That's it. Now let's get on with the video and see if I can make my 10 contacts on 5 watts and a wire. Woohoo! Guys, all right. I've got set up here. So we're looking east. And there's the radial cut for 10 meters. And then there's the vertical.